There's something stuck in my eye. It's like really bothering me. I don't know why people enjoy watching me sitting here just talking about nothing, but people actually enjoy that, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do today. I need to make this video because for some strange reason, in order to actually like establish your sexuality on YouTube, if it's not straight, you have to make a video, so I'm making a video. I don't know why, but I flirt with like every girl on Twitter, but people are still like, you like girls though? I've always been straight, but I like girls. You're not born gay, which is something that you hear all the time from like the liberal side of the argument. Because for some strange reason, what people do with their personal lives, that isn't hurting anybody else, is an argument. But it's really weird because I was always straight growing up. Like I would obsess over boys, form crushes, plan my marriages with them, plan out the times and the dates and the coordinates where I would kidnap them and lock them in the cage in my basement, even though I didn't have a basement. So I would build a basement, I would feed them graham crackers for the rest of their lives. I was like the straightest kid ever. But like, as I just said, I like souls. It all started a while ago with a familiar character that I made in a video. You should watch it. I heard it was a really good video. It's really great. I've heard. Yeah, so like if you want to like go ahead and like click on it and go watch it and then like come back and come here and like watch the rest of this video so I can get like that ad revenue, because like, you know, like a homie be struggling out here. A homie be eating SpaghettiOs for like 5 days straight. But 17-minute long story short, I met a girl, I fell in love, and I realized that I could actually like a person that was the same gender as me. Like not like, but like. That was mind-blowing. It was crazy. I always liked boys. How could that happen? And when I fell in love with one girl, as time progressed, I started tending more and more towards other girls. And that was even weirder. Blah, 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 blah. I could literally list, okay, no, I couldn't even list all the boys that I ever had a crush on, because it was so, like, I had a crush on like every other boy. Like if he had hair and a face, like I had a crush on him. Dude, I had a crush on KK Slider from Animal Crossing, bro. If you can play guitar, like if a boy can play guitar though. But the more I thought about it, I had a lot of memories that I had pushed to the side that I never thought about because I was scared of being different. I didn't want to be different. Like that's the struggle of a teenager, right? It doesn't even make sense. Like I want to be different, but not too different. I want to have the exact same Gucci chain, silly band shaped like panda bears, colorful skinny jeans, but like I want to be different. I want to be completely different. Story time. I think it started when I was either 7 or 8 years old, and my mom used to drop me off at her friend's house when she had to go to work. My mom's friend, she had a daughter that was like around my age. I guess she was like a little bit younger than me, and I was already like 7 or 8, so she was probably basically a placenta. But around that year, the Peter Pan movie had just came out, and I was in love with the movie. I never saw it, but I was in love with it. Peter Pan though, we were in love. We were married. We had 10 children. My mom used to like always just comb my hair out into a frizzy mess because she was too lazy to put my hair in them little black girl twists, and it made me feel very boyish. And I would be playing with the little girl and I'd be like, hey, you want to play Peter Pan? Let's play Peter Pan. And I would save her, and then after I saved her, I would cuddle with her, and while I was cuddling with her, I would almost kiss her. But before I did, I would back off and be like, ha, that's crazy. I wouldn't, that's weird. You're a girl. We would just play that, and we would like literally do that for like 2 hours. What's even playing Peter Pan? What does that even mean? I never even saw the movie. I still haven't seen the movie. It's been like 12 years. I was such a player. I was 7 and my game was stronger than a PlayStation 4 with 4K resolution. I remember going home afterwards and I started overthinking it, and I was confused and bewildered, and because I was confused and bewildered, I was mad because I was confused and bewildered. When she tried to come over to play with me, I would just grab my little Barbies from McDonald's with the hair that feel like toothbrush bristles and go into a corner and play by myself. I was mad. that I was confused, and I was taking out my 7-year-old, 8-year-old pent-up anger out on some girl that barely understood herself. When I was in 5th grade, there was this girl. There's always a girl, okay? She had dark brown hair and green eyes, and her name was Zoe. I never really talked to her, but she had like this really cool scratchy voice. Like she smoked the cigarettes, but like we were only 10, so she didn't really smoke the cigarettes, so it was just like naturally scratchy, so it was just really cool. And I would just be doing any random thing like schoolwork, eating at lunch, watching the Magic School Bus, and she would just pop into my mind. And when she did, I would just have like this weird urge to kiss her, and I was like, no, and I would like forcibly turn my head or just like throw up on her, because like obviously I didn't really want that. You have like feelings and thoughts and feelings, but like those feelings aren't like actually real. Like they're just like weird things, and like I don't know, and nothing. It was weird because it just happened all throughout the school year until like I moved schools, and I just like sometimes I still think about it. I'm like, dude, I think my weirdness was actually starting to progress when I was 11 and I was starting middle school. We moved to a new house and I started a new school, and I was friends with the most popular girl in school. Not because I was cool or anything, like I've always been a loser, but no, for real, I was only friends with her because my house was literally right next to her house. Like I wasn't even really her friend like that, for real. She would just come over to my house for an hour and just talk to my mom, and I'm just like, chill, you're like 12, you're not even old enough to sit in the front car seat yet. Like why are you here? But one night I was playing basketball at her house and she was tired. She wanted to go to bed, but I was like, chill, no, it's only like 4 a.m, chill. I mean, it was actually 11 p.m, but that's like 4 a.m, the middle schooler, so. But I was like, nah, you can't go to bed. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. And she just gave me this random hug, and she was just like, best friend, I'm going to bed. And I was like, oh. Okay, alright. I never gotten a hug that felt like that feeling. Like I don't know what that feeling, but it was like this weird feeling. It was just a friend hug. Like what is this? It felt so weird. I mean, it was a good feeling, but 13 years old, middle school, puberty hit, man, puberty hits. It just be rough out on these streets. I can't really go into details because like all the people that I could mention, they still follow me on Facebook. So like, I realized the older I was getting, I just realized that I wasn't into guys as much as I used to be. I would just pass it off as when somebody asked me like, oh, who do you have a crush on, Kiana? I don't really think there's any cute guys here. No one's really my type. The weird thing is that I was telling the truth, but on the other hand, I've also started growing infatuations for girls. And I would just pass that off as respect. I really respect her. I just have a lot of respect for that girl, so I just want to sit next to that girl at lunch and do all my group projects with that girl and follow her around school all day and sniff her hair, because it's just respect. I just have so much respect. When I was in middle school, that's when I found men's. That's when I finally broke the curse, I guess. But I don't even know what this is. Is this a coming out story? Maybe some people are confused, and maybe I don't know, maybe this video could help somebody. Do people just want to hear me say that I'm lesbian? Okay, I'm lesbian. Is that the video? That's the video.